Let's turn now to the website Media Matters, which is a group that bills itself as a progressive watchdog organization to correct the conservative bias and misinformation that is out there in the media. Eric Boehlert is a senior fellow. And Eric, what do you make of all of this and the effort by Breitbart, the effort by James O'Keefe?
Well, his explanation didn't really ring very true. I mean, you know, O'Keefe is an employee of Breitbart, but Breitbart doesn't know what he's doing. Does James O'Keefe just sort of wander around the country with an undercover camera, and Breitbart sends him a check every month? Does Breitbart not know what assignments he has? Do they not talk about stories? And if he's a salaried employee and he's paying O'Keefe, how can Breitbart now say he didn't have anything to do with the shenanigans in New Orleans? How does he know O'Keefe didn't spend that money on that? This doesn't make sense. Breitbart in the past has bragged about how the strategy and how they've coordinated all the releases and everything, and now he says he has no idea what his own employee was up to. It doesn't make any sense. Also, was James O'Keefe, was he in contact with any producers at Fox News? Did he give him a tip? I got something big, coming down the line. So I still don't think we really know the full story here.
Eric, what about the standard that is used at websites like Andrew Breitbart's, the idea that even today you can go ahead and talk about alleged crimes of Acorn employees when there has been no crimes that have been alleged? What's that about?
Well, Andrew has appointed himself the people's attorney general. So if he thinks there's a crime, he's going to allege it. And the only reason he's proven false is because, people who actually do that thing for a living won't investigate. So it's a great, it's a great premise. Hey, I accuse you, I'm right because, the police won't investigate. It's pure fantasy. It's pure fantasy. And the O'Keefe situation just sort of shows the sort of complete disregard for journalism that the right wing has. Andrew Breitbart, Fox News, they pretend they're sort of creating the people's journalism. They don't even know what it is. They have no respect for it. They don't follow any of the standards or guidelines. And this is the kind of, Johnny Knoxville situation we get down in New Orleans.
What about the accusations, though, that are made against Media Matters? People allege that Media Matters doesn't necessarily play by the rules. A lot of times I haven't really seen any proof that anybody's put forward. But merely because we're having you on, we're going to have people saying, oh, you cannot trust anything MSNBC says because they're having somebody who's criticizing a conservative journalist.
Right. And you can't trust Media Matters because all we do is post transcripts and actual videos. Who would believe their own eyes and believe their own ears? If people want to fact check Media Matters, start right now. We post corrections when we get things wrong. We don't post many because we take this stuff seriously. We have an actual research staff. We have editors. This is what we do for a living. We don't just make stuff up and throw it on the internet and see who follows it. I mean, we take it seriously. And people like Breitbart and the right-wing media, it's not journalism. It's this mixture of propaganda and dirty tricks.
Eric Boehlert, from a senior fellow at Media Matters. Eric, thanks for coming on and helping us try to put some of this in perspective. We appreciate it.